Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're looking at the February 7th Wipe and Update Notes, along with commentary from Dave Georgeson and Terry Michaels concerning Daybreak Gaming Company. The dev team has now added a slight zoom to all guns and bows. It may take a little getting used to, but overall it's a nice change. One I'm sure we'll appreciate as the alpha continues to develop. Hydration was adjusted as it was burning a little too fast. However, if you sprint around a lot like a Navy SEAL at Coronado, you'll notice that your energy level will drop a lot faster. However, this is kind of par for the course. For those running in SLI, a bug fix was implemented to correct some oddity testers were experiencing. However, these little anomalies are to be expected in an alpha, so just be sure you're cataloging them as they appear. Dropping an item from a world container places the dropped item at the player's feet instead of back into the container. As you approach an area of interest, it will appear on your screen, and you'll also see it occasionally on your character sheet. One of the more significant changes from this wipe is that we are now limited to one character per server. Quite a few changes have been made to recipes and items, so you'll notice different or additional materials needed, and bulk changes have been made across the spectrum. So focusing on your inventory management has gotten a lot more interesting. You can see the detailed note information in the published section below. In the forums, we see a lot of very interesting suggestions to help players understand and interact in the H1Z1 world. However, there are reasons why certain mechanics are in the game, as Terry and Dave point out quite nicely in this landmark segment.
Since we're making this game out in the open, this is one of those things that when I used to be just a programmer, I had the same question for the designers when I was working on the team. Why doesn't everything just stack like to infinite numbers and things like that? And there's a lot of design reasons that go into a game for why things do or don't stack, and because they want you to have to go to town, right, to drive social interaction. You know, when you see other people, that's a good thing. And so, you know, in our game, obviously, we don't have merchants, but that was one of the first things that Darren had told me when I asked him about it.
It's absolutely true that games are not always designed to be the most convenient in every single possible way.
Right.
Sometimes part of a game is overcoming challenges. And so, yeah, not everything is set up to be like, oh, I just click this and then everything I want it to have happens.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a discussion that's going on.
Yeah, well, and somebody actually pointed out that they said because we want them to buy more inventory space, and that's not actually the reason, but it does border on a reason. Inventory management and upgrading is often part of the progression in games, and so inventory space has to mean something in order for that to be a meaningful thing for you to do in the game.
And I saw an accusation in chat there about how we were basically just trying to sell inventory space. And if that was true, we would not be moving props from inventory to a collection pane.
Right.
We would make you buy inventory space. So neener, that's crap.
Yes, that is not what we're intending on doing. But anyway, there's a lot of things that that goes into that decision, and it's not just as simple as, oh, it's inconvenient that they don't stack. So, and that's all we're really, all I was trying to say about that is that it's...
For all those Battle Royale fans, we see a little more tweaking to the poison gas. On Monday, February the 2nd, we learned that SOE was purchased by Columbus Nova. This set the social media world into a near frenzy, along with the occasional outbreak of mass hysteria from sidewalk and armchair prognosticators. In this segment from the Landmark Live Twitch stream, Terry Michaels and Dave Georgeson give us a little insight into the change.
I wanted to just say one thing about all the craziness that's been going on for the last week.
Daybreak!
Yeah, Daybreak. I saw somebody ask about the logo. We're working on that right now. Don't worry about that. But I just wanted to clarify something with everybody, put everybody's mind at ease. You know, the company is still the same company. It just has a new name. John Smedley in one of our meetings said it the best way I've heard it yet. It's like when you get married and you get a new last name, but you're still the same person you were before. You know, it's a lot like that. And Daybreak is the new name for our company. For what was previously
Daybreak
Sony Online
Gaming
Entertainment
Company LLC.
Yes, if you want to get technical about it. But it's the same people running all the same games. You know, we're still supporting all the games. We're working on everything that we've been working on, and we're going to continue doing that, you know, until we're done. And so I know there was a lot of confusion about that. That's all it really means. And so, you know, we'll see how things go, and we'll continue doing the work that we do day in and day out. You know, we come to work every day. I see the exact same people in the offices that I saw the day before and last week, and I keep tasking them out with the crazy stuff that you guys want. So this is the way it's going to work.
We are still making Landmark, and we are still making a request next.
Yes.
Well, we're going to putting a lot more effort into EverQuest Next.
Yes.
But we're still supporting both games, and we are still growing them.
Yep, and they are still our priorities, and they're our babies and your babies, and we'll continue to work on them and deliver this great stuff.
BuzWeaver got it right. Business as usual.
Yep.
Yep, pretty much. That's exactly right.
I use that. I don't quite use the business part of it, but I tell everybody it's every day is business as usual. Come in and do the things we've been doing, and things change on occasion, and our name did it this week. So
some of these comments I'm not going to comment on, but they're hysterical.
Yes, I'm trying not to look because anyway.
And that concludes our overview of the wipe and update notes for February the 5th. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure you're following me on Twitter, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. If you found this commentary helpful and entertaining, please consider leaving a like and make sure you're tuned in for more H1Z1 news.